So this is gonna be a different video. A couple of days ago, some beta maps from OoT have leaked out. From a Space War demo of F-Zero, I think, if I remember correctly. And someone actually made them accessible, and now we can actually go back and check all these maps that were scrapped. Some of them have appeared in some issues of Nintendo Power at some point, but they were never ever released. Like, we would never see those. We never saw those maps in any of the builds. But someone found a demo with some OoT. We could have had an early build, but a lot of the data has been overridden by F-Zero, like the game itself. So we'll never see a lot of the data from the game. But at least we can see these maps, and that's what we're gonna do right now. We're gonna check all the maps that were leaked. Okay, this one's the... Oh shit, hold up. This one's... is an interesting one. If I remember correctly, this one is... Oh my god. Ugh, I take damage. This one for some reason has lava for everywhere, but... you see this? If I remember correctly, I've seen this before. I think there was a Swanky Box video about it. I remember seeing this temple before, but it's really interesting. Ah, fuck. Why is it lava in this room? For some reason there's lava everywhere on the floor. Like every texture, I'm pretty sure it's just lava. Like everything. Just go here. Yep. Even on top of this, lava. So yeah, we're gonna use a lot of the Gmod no clip flying to get so we don't die over here. So by the look of things with the whole staircase, my theory is that this is like some early Ganon's castle or something. Like, look at this room. It looks very castle type. I think we go over here, goes up again. Oh yeah, I think it goes up to the little thingy over there, to the little deck. Oh my god, what? No, wait, it goes up. It goes way up. Okay, so by the look of things, like, first of all, what is this texture? This is really weird, because it was a completely different texture for the inside. It's like ice now, or marble, I guess. Yeah, look at it, it's like dark inside. What the hell is this? I'm assuming this probably would have been like a mini boss room, by the look of things. Even, there's a double door. I don't think I've ever seen a double door design ever. Oh yeah, this is for sure Ganon. Like, look at this. Look at the top. It looks like straight up like Ganon's castle type. Like with the top being all like grand and in the middle of nowhere type of way. I think this would have been like an early Ganon's castle or something. Okay, so this is Deku Tree. And immediately, just look at it. This was Deku Tree at some point. This was like planned to be Deku Tree. Look at the size of this place. My theory is that, at least for Deku Tree, is that it was way later down the line. Or, yeah, like you would play this place when you were an adult and not this early. It looks so cooler, doesn't it? Like with the whole light coming in from the side. Oh my god, look how... Oh, and it goes like... It's a spiral, goes on for... like a long look at this, goes so wide. It's so wide. That's why I think either they had a like thing with scaling, either they had to like really find like how exactly they should scale things, or you should be able to go here when you're adult. That's like one of the two, because when you're adult, a lot of things moving around is way easier because you're bigger. With child, everything just looks much bigger. Oh, what? Oh, okay, the camera was... I guess it was that way because of the... of over here. There was this thing. Maybe Deku Tree was something that you could do in part as child and in part as, like, adult? Maybe, I don't know. That would be an interesting concept. But I doubt it's that. Like, you know, kind of like Spirit Temple, where you do one part as young Link and then you go the other as adult. Okay, this is interesting. What was this supposed to be? This looks like some type of cell? Oh. Okay, that's very interesting. So this over here was supposed to be huh. So you did the bottom lane, then you go up. I really would want to see what they would do with all this. And this is weird. All right, what do you have here? Just wooden pillars, like just logs, just standing. Oh, and this is how you get it up. And I'm assuming you would fight the boss here. Maybe you would get like the dungeon item here or something, or maybe the boss key. Oh, saved it. Can I just like roll? Nope. Ouch. All right, what do we have here? Oh, this goes down. This looks like that one area from Dark Souls. You know the one from Dark Souls 2 where you just like drop into the catacombs. But considering it's Deku, do you think it's probably that this area would be like Goma's room? There's another double door. Oh my god. It is Goma's room. So they did not change that. They already had planned to go for Goma's room to be at the bottom of tower. Oh my god, it's really dark here. Oop. I didn't mean to do that. And I think that's all for this place. So let's go on to the next area. Oh. This is a Dongo's cavern. And this room does in fact look very similar. The 3 platforms over here went there initially. You know, in the final version, there's like a bridge going like... Oh, there's the bridges. Oh, no, the bridges are still there. So, there's like some like perches over there, like on the sides. I didn't see it. Oh, this is really... Oh my god, this is really interesting. You see that like hole over there? I think that's supposed to be where you press the button. Yeah, there's a door there too. Oh, I didn't even comment on the fact. Yeah, there's like a little platform there. Oh wait, so it's not that they removed the lava. It's just that they put it in a different spot. So lava is over here too. Okay, so there's a lot less lava down there. So over here, this is where you should fight the little guys. Yeah, then this is pretty much how it is. Well, the hallway at least. There's like some missing doors. There's no scarecrow hole over there. There's no doors like to destroy. There's no little ledge here, which gets you to the next room. Yeah, usually there's like a little ledge over there, and there's like a platform here with 2 armors. This is really interesting. I have never seen this texture. Maybe I'm just wrong. Maybe this texture is in the final game, but this is really interesting as a texture for this temple. And I've seen this room already, and I think it looks so much better than the one in the final game. It feels way more like a cave than just like a hollow room with like a cave. Like just a hollow room. The whole stalactites of the stalactite rocks just hanging. Oh, isn't this like the room where there's like armors all around it and you just have to climb the ladder and press the button because it locks behind you? Interesting. That was on the left side, upper side of the Dongo's cavern, not down here. Why blue? That is an interesting choice. It's blue. Oh my god, this room is really cool with this texture. I don't think it was blue on the original. I think this is where you fight the little Dodongos, the small ones. I think it's where you fight the small Dodongos, and it looks so much cooler with blue. Yeah, and this leads up to the room where you hit the switch. Okay, so this is different, somewhat. Okay, so I'm assuming this is probably where in the part of the dungeon where there's like a big platform where you need to bomb the bombs on both sides to make the platform go down. I think this is that part. Alright, and this is really interesting because you normally don't immediately come out here. You don't come from out there, you come out there from the other side. And there's these perches, which I don't know what of use to probably be like some chest there. Oh, no, I see why. Okay, so these perches would exist there, so when you lower it eventually the door, like the jaw, you would go in there. Oh my god, this is a big room. Oh, what the? Is over there? What's over here? Let's go over here first. Interesting. This is really interesting. What is this? That's a weird one. I think this is was this? I think what this was intended for was for there to be for fire to be spewed out from these things. I wonder if you drop down here, it's just like a pit of hell. Oh no, it goes somewhere. Oh, it goes back down here. So I'm assuming this is probably where you get another item, or you would find a mini boss, because there's a big like thing here to get up to. All right, so let's go over there. Damn, Link, that's a big. Wait, what? Did that make a noise? That's interesting. I don't know what that's supposed to be. And okay, this is where you normally would go. Okay. Oh! Wait, does this just... Oh, this just immediately drops you into the Dongo. And this room just, yeah, it just looks just about how I would expect it to. So it seems that the boss rooms more or less stayed the same. Yeah, this basically is how it looks in normal OOT too. Also change into Adult Link for this. Because it's way harder to go through areas with the young Link because he's way shorter. Oh my god. This room is way smaller than it looks. Damn. Okay, maybe I should go back to young Link for this area because everything's so small. Oh! Never mind. This looks way bigger than... Well, actually no, it doesn't necessarily look way bigger. It's just that normally there's platforms here to get up to. Oh, this looks pretty... Actually, no. Wasn't this a bit bigger? Yeah, usually these hallways were a bit, like, wider. Just, like, slightly. Okay, and this is way more tight. This looks like the part upstairs where you need to, like, push a block around the maze to get it to a certain point where you can climb up the temple, but here it just looks like you just go up. This feels way more tight here though. Okay, and this is the room. This is like sideways though. Usually it would be like a center room, like the door would be like right here in the center, and there would be like the eyeball thing you would shoot. But here it's just a sideways room, down to the ladder, down to the door, sorry. Very, very interesting. Oh. And that just led to hell, apparently. Considering, usually there would be like the twisted hallway here. Oh, that's right. There probably was a twisted hallway there, but because the twisted hallway is an actor, it's not there anymore. That's probably what that was. Over here is the big garden place area. And yeah, it pretty much is that way. The only thing that's missing is like the pillars here. Okay, so this is pretty much how... I did not notice that. Oh my god, there's windows there. Usually up there is the way you come from, like up above. You fall down into there from the second floor upstairs where you were with the hallway. But here it's just a window, so there was no plan for there to be like a thing there. It was just window. And yeah, okay, usually, yeah, this is the room with the big Deku Baba. Like the big Deku Baba, and then there's the more... There's another... Yeah, usually there would be like a... Oh yeah, there it is. Usually you would come from there and you would hook shot to perch over there. The fauna was definitely more like accentuated. Like, look at this. I don't think there was that much like greenery in Forest Temple. Like these parts, at least here. Let's go to the center part. Usually that's where you fight Stalfos. And wait, what? Oh, what the? Alright, this room... Well, this bottom part is pretty much the same, but up there, there's like... More platforms. Oh, I think I know what this is. This is the part where you fight the Stalfos and like an elevator comes down. Yeah, I think it's yeah, and this leads into the Poe rooms. Oh my god, this room is very much, it's way scaled down. This looks so tiny in comparison. And I'm assuming this is where I fall down because it's a hallway. Yep. So let's go down the Ganon's place. Oh god, that was fast. Oh wait, all these rooms have loading zones? Okay. Well, I'm assuming that most of these are just empty. That is very interesting. Oh, okay. Collision is not the best thing. No. Oh. Oh, this room is way smaller than how it's originally. This is so small in comparison, though. Alright, so this is Fire Temple. Oh. And it started me at the top. This is the top of the Fire Temple. And it's, whoa, it's really, really dark. Maybe it's because there's no fire present. Because usually these torches are like lit on, like a lit. Oh, here we go. Oh, whoa. Alright. Ouch. Oh, I remember this room. This is the... Wait, no. What? Wait, is that... I don't know if this is the room I think it is. No, it is. It definitely is. I don't know yet. Let me check the middle part. There's doors in the middle part. So let me just check that. Okay, so it is that room. Okay, so it's the... Okay, it is the maze room. Okay, never mind. I was wrong. It's the maze room. It's the room with the boulders going all over the place and the big walls. And there was a door, and there's a door there, which I don't think there's usually a door there. Okay, so this should lead into the room with the you're like enclosed behind. No, this just leads back out here. Okay, that is a bit weird because usually, wait, do these all just lead back out there? All these just lead out back out there. So this was intended to be like a whole maze where you go through those doors. So this is way different. Also, so let's jump down. Ouch. Wow, okay. So there's just lava. There's nothing here. So this is usually... Okay, this is the texture usually when you find one of those Goron rooms where you save when you save the Gorons that were captured. And this leads back to... Is this the part with the flame? I think... Yeah, this is it. This is it. Okay, so this is the room with the... Where you usually... Okay, what are these big holes? Oh. Oh, okay. Just big lava pools. Yeah, usually this hole right here would be used to like open the shortcut to the boss's room. Huh, interesting. Oh, there's just a step to go up here. Okay. Oh, and this just leads back here. What? Oh no, wait, this is not back here. Oh. Oh, what? Oh, I'm assuming the idea again was for you to go through these to go through the maze. So okay, so the idea again was that there would be a maze here, but in normal gameplay this is how it's used to. It's just that there's some fake outdoors and then you would go through the right path, which it's a lot more simpler than what they would, I think, originally intended. Oh, and this is the part. Yeah, this is just Volvagia's room. Well, the room before Volvagia. So this is pretty much how it looks too. Like, there's always some missing platforms here. There's no prison over there for the Goron. Yeah, this is where the platform would land. So you would go over there, and that's where you would get the fairies and the vase up there. Okay, this is the starting room. This pretty much seems the same, apart from this like really big staircase. Okay, so let's go check over here. The room before this is this is that big room that you would fall down to. Okay, so this room was a lot more empty. I'm assuming assets and actors are missing, but most of the actually no, there's no there's because there's like moving platforms like going around with flames. All right, so let's go check Volvagia's room. Volvagia's room. It should remain the same because I've noticed the pattern that the boss rooms are pretty much the same. They don't change them a lot. Apart from Ganon's, Phantom Ganon's looked way different. And yeah, apart from some some weird platforms to the lighting is way different. It's way more moody. So yeah, that's pretty much the same. I've already seen part of it. First of all, you start in Morpher's room of all places, and I'm assuming the water is just not interactable. Oh god, this was way deeper than it originally is. There's a bridge here, which is really weird because there's no bridges normally in Water Temple. Okay, so I don't know if I'm gonna do the entirety of Water Temple because I've seen it and it's massive. Like, we're talking really big. Like, look at this room. Just look at this room. It's so big. It's unbelievable. I really like the textures though. The textures are really cool. And okay, and then there's this part which has this weird texture that I've never seen again. So if you can even see like these like parts on the side of the walls, which probably where the water would stop. There's like this room, which again, look at the size of it. Oh my god, this is insane. Let me see what's up there. Oh yeah, I can see the yeah. Okay, you see, so you were supposed to come here and like make the water increase because it's like these like things on the wall. Gerudo, this is Gerudo's training ground, and already you can see that this is way different. First of all, there's no big ledge over here. Usually this is just like a little small platform you climb up to. And there's no lion door. So originally, I'm assuming instead of it all being one thing that connects, it was like 3 trials you would have to do. So this is the first part over here. So this first part, yeah, it looks... Oh, didn't see that part coming. So this part should look familiar. This is just the arrow thing where I'm assuming this platform doesn't exist because it's another actor. But yeah, there's like usually there's this like platform that goes around and around, and you shoot the eyes of the statues, and then there's a chest in the middle that you grab. And then you go here, and I'm assuming this is where you would get the reward. Okay, yeah, that's the idea pretty much. So this is also very interesting. This is nothing like the rest of the... I think the whole entirety of GDG, other than that room, is pretty much different. So this is a maze. I don't know what the idea would be. Like, that this would be another maze where you would have to traverse it really fast and get out of there before the timer runs out. Just like in actual Gerudo's ground. And you will then again come over here and claim whatever the reward would be. You see, it's the same room. And now I've seen the middle part too, and some people might recognize it because it's actually in the main game too, but not in Gerudo's training ground. So you come here, you jump down, and you see this. Some people will recognize this place. If you haven't really understood what area this is, it's Dampe Race. Yeah, this is actually Dampe Race. For some reason, it was originally a Gerudo training ground trial, and this is mostly the same. I see, for the most part, I don't see anything different. But yeah, this is pretty much still the same. The whole going around part, yeah, this is pretty much unchanged. Yeah, then this is where you would end the trial. I'm assuming this is just Hyrule Field, but like really out. Oh my god. This is what Hyrule Field used to look like? This is really empty. There's a house over there. I'm assuming that's where Lon Ranch would be. Oh my god, look at the walls. This reminds me more of Castletown from Majora's Mask. You can even see Hyrule Castle over there in the distance. Let's go closer. That is very cool. So there's this house over here too. This is where I would imagine would be Lon Ranch. But apparently it didn't have a loading zone. It was just a house with like some crops over here. So you can tell it was Lon Ranch was like way early. Oh, you can even see the Zora River here. Okay, so this is newer Hyrule Field. This looks more like what the final version looks like. You can see the textures are more in par with what it actually looks like. Oh, over here, this big fence. I think over here is where you would come out from Kokiri Forest. Pretty sure. Yeah, you can see the entrance. This is where you would come out from Kokiri Forest in this big fence. Yeah, this is more like the final version of Hyrule Castle, where, yep, this was pretty much how it looks. This is big, really big fence over here where Zora River is supposed to be. There's a lot of fences everywhere actually. And then there's this over here. This is usually where you would go for Lake Hylia, but there's nothing over there. So this is Gerudo. Well, yeah, this is Gerudo. So they had, I think they put those fences because they knew where they were gonna put those two areas. And this is actually nothing, more or less. Over here, there would be like a river and some trees. There's like a grotto or some stuff here, but nothing too important. Okay, so this is Kakariko Village, which looks... Oh, I've already seen this, and let me tell you this, it looks way more flat and way more simplistic than what it actually is. And it's just houses in a row. It looks like a Gmod map. Very simplistic in comparison to the actual Kakariko Village in the final version. This is a very interesting texture for stairs. What the? Alright. And this is probably where you would go for Graveyard, but I'm pretty sure the loading zone is probably not placed rightly. Yeah, I just put it in some random place. So this is the graveyard. This is what the graveyard looks like. Again, way different than what it originally looks like. But I do like that they had details like the walls like being destroyed over there. But it looks way more simplistic in overall comparison to the actual final version of the graveyard. Just, yeah, that's about it. That's the graveyard in a nutshell. So this is Lost Woods of all places. Lost Woods, yeah, it looks way more massive again. Like over here, let me go down. Like, look at this. Over here, there's nothing. There's nothing over here. There's some grassy terrain over here. I don't know if this is a loading zone. If this is a loading zone, I don't want to go. Oh my god. Yeah, you totally lose Link under the grass over here. So let me check Lost Woods as adult, so we can actually like see stuff. Like, look at this, just a massive field of grass. There's a little waterfall over here too. But yeah, this is that's Lost Wood. It's just a really massive like area. So there's Kokiri Forest now. This is Kokiri Forest, which, yeah, for the most part, it just looks up like straight up Kokiri Forest. There's nothing much changed. For one, there weren't this many buildings. This house doesn't exist over here. There's like a maze, little maze, like fence maze here. The area to get the Kokiri sword does not exist yet. Okay, so over here is where you would usually go for Lost Woods, but this doesn't exist. You don't see anything over here. So the gate to Lost Woods is not here anymore. You don't go over here. There's this building over here. I'm not going inside the building because it's gonna send me to some random spot. Oh! This is not the same. This is a bit... okay. Practically more or less the same, but this is way smaller in comparison to the original version. So let's check what this area is. This is probably the same structure. Oh. Okay, so it does not send you to the same locations. What it crashed. So don't do that. Let's go to forest building, whatever this is. Alright. A lot of nothing. Oh, this is forest building. Does this have a loading zone? Alright. Oh, it does have a loading zone. Where does it lead? It leads into Goma's room. I don't think this is intended. Okay, so this is Lake Hylia, apparently. Okay, yeah, I see the water. Oh. Oh, I was facing the wrong way. Oh, yep, that's Lake Hylia. Is it just a big lake? Is that all it is? Yeah, guess there weren't a lot of things still made for this. Oh, what the hell? This is different. So there's this side path over here. Oh, very interesting. Because that's not how Lake Hylia is designed. So you see how like the waterfall just goes out of Lake Hylia? Originally, in Lake Hylia, how it's designed is that there's a waterfall in Gerudo Valley that pours into Lake Hylia. But apparently Lake Hylia here is the source of the water for this waterfall. Let me jump in the water. Probably not gonna work. It's not gonna work. Yep, it's just static. So there were no plans for water temple yet. There wasn't no island in the middle either. It was very early designed. So this is Zora's River. So this is Zora's River, which... Okay. Interesting interesting... Oh! This this is the noise it makes when I walk into the water. Interesting. Sounds like I'm stepping on bushes or something. Oh! This is how it was designed. It doesn't look that bad. I kind of like this way. This too. It's way more simplistic in comparison. And I don't know. Maybe you will go to Lake Hylia from here. And of course it goes wrong. So because the loading zones are not ordered properly. So next area. Okay, this is fishing pond, which. Yeah, that's more or less. Well, apart from missing textures like the entrance and some other like decor, like fauna and other things, it more or less looks like this. Like this is the general idea. It's like a hole, like in the middle, just a little pond. So this is Gerudo Valley. Huh. Wow, this looks way different. Okay, so these are the tents that are usually for like each carpenter, I'm assuming. Are these interactable? Nope, these are just like these are just whoa. Yeah, collision is all over the place with this tent. So this is still, is it just a canyon? Oh, the river is still here though. So the river was still planned to be here. Oh, and look at that. Originally, instead of jumping into the water to get into the hard piece, you would have to go from here and like climb up. Because right now, in like the final game, it actually stretches all the way down to the water there, and then you can climb up from there. Okay, so over here is where... Oh! Oh, wait a minute. So originally you didn't go to the wasteland by Gerudo Wasteland from here. Because over here goes to Gerudo's fortress. And over here apparently goes to, is this a loading zone? So, oh, that is very interesting. So originally you did not have to pass through Gerudo's fortress to get to Wasteland. So in the original game, this over here is blocked. There's no anything here. It's just rocks. It's just like some rocks in a chest. So okay, the plan originally was to have this two paths split. Well, might as well just go check the loading zone. Just to be, I mean, it's probably gonna send me some bullshit place and not where I'm supposed to. But I just want to check further in. Oh, this goes on for way longer than I thought it would. Yeah, this is probably gonna be some bullshit place. Yeah, it's shooting gallery. Okay, next area. Okay, so this is horseback archery apparently. Wow, okay, this area is drastic. Is that a Pona? Oh, there's Epona. Can you like ride her? Can you even ride her as... Oh, you... Oh! Alright, that's cool. Okay, you can ride Epona as Young Link. Horseback Archery was way different than it originally is. This is so massive. Horseback Archery is like a small... Okay, not small. It was just a big, like, empty... But it is like a bit... way smaller in comparison. It's just like a little area in Gerudo's Fortress. This is a whole ass area over here. Like, look at this. I'm assuming it would have the same idea as like the actual Gerudo's training ground shooting. Very, very interesting. This is very, very cool. Like nothing at all what I would expect. I was honestly expecting Gerudo's training ground, but just like way bigger. But it's a whole different area. That is very cool. Very interesting. Okay, so this is Hyrule Castle. Which this is way smaller than it originally is. Yeah, look at this. There's not even like a path to get up here. Oh, there's not even collision here. The collision is not even proper there. So this would be way smaller. Look at this. Oh, that's so smaller than it originally is. Originally, this area is way bigger. Well, this is more or less the same. Oh yeah, and this is how you get in. Oh, what? There's like a little block of like grass there. Being reached over there. Oh, and this is where originally the fairy fountain was supposed to be. But it does seem like the plan was still to go from the back and go in. Alright, so this is more or less... Okay, this is a little ledge here. Ah, there's no small hole over here. Is there any plans for it? Oh! Oh, this is here. All right. Oh, but okay, so it's not yet the same thing as it is in the final version. Okay, so they have the same platforms, the same way you get up to the top. Yep, there's the hole. Okay, so, oh, that is way different. Okay, so this is the hole where you go for it inside like the volcano. Okay, so there's so this is still the Dodongo's Cavern. So the Dodongo's Cavern was still a thing. They already had it thought out that this would be the Dodongo's Cavern. This path is still the same. There's no big gaping hole over here for like the Skulltula. Yeah, I don't think I see anything different at all. Other than that. Yeah, you can even see the ring for the mountain itself still is there too. Well, I guess we can just try going to a loading zone to see what happens. Oh my god. Oh wait, there's not even a loading zone here. Okay, there's not even a loading zone here. So never mind. Oh, I know which part of this area is. Oh my god, this is how lava texture looks like. That looks so much better. This is the entrance to Fire Temple, and looks way more grand than the actual Fire Temple entrance in the final game. And there's even like a ruby up there. Wow, okay. So this is how it looked like to go inside the Fire Temple. It was just like a set of stairs that they will go lead down. Like in the actual... Yes, in the final version, it's just a big hole that goes down a ladder. Oh yeah, sorry, I didn't forgot to comment. This is not supposed to be... Normally, this is cut down. There's no there's no like bridge here. You're supposed to hook shot to the other way. But apparently this looks kind of cool though. Like the little passage, doesn't it look kind of cool? Like how the rocks is just like above. You just like it's just like hangs on from it. Whoa! I missed something completely. I am blind as a bat. You can even see outside of the mountain from here. Oh my god. You can even see a way better shot of the outside from up here. That's how high the path goes. Look how high it is in comparison. That is so high in comparison to where it actually is. So this is Cave A. Oh my god, it's fucking huge. So I'm assuming this was supposed to be like a generic cave. It seems like it would be like a generic cave or something for like the overworld, but they didn't have a plan for it. So this is Cave B. It starts with the Gerudo Wasteland intro. So this is way smaller in comparison. What is this? X. I'm assuming this is where you would like bomb or something. It's like an actual cave. There's like X. Is that blood? Is that blood? No, I'm assuming this is paint to like to show you where to do stuff. But it looks like that part looked like blood for them. Oh god. What is this? Oh, and then there's this part to get up there. This is really weird. This is the most realistic to a cave you can get because it's like really claustrophobic, really like small and cramped. And at the same time, it's like disorienting. There's like X spots everywhere. Oh, I get it now. The X are supposed to be like, it's a dead end. And X. Go follow here. Okay, so you need to follow the arrows and not the X's. X is like, it's a dead end type of way. Now I get it. And there's another cave. This is cave C. Okay, so this is nothing. Okay, this is just like a nothingness over here. Alright. Oh, this leads somewhere. Okay, I thought it was just like a dead end jumping down here. Goes back up, I'm assuming, because if you fall. Oh, no, there's a loading zone. Oh, that's it. That's a really small one. I thought it was gonna be a bit. Oh, it was gonna be a bit bigger. But okay, I guess it's just like a small cavern that you just like. Oh, this. Wait a minute. Go up. Oh, okay, I see. Okay. So there was supposed to be. I don't know if this is smog or if this is supposed to be water. I think this is supposed to be water. Okay, so there's supposed to be water here, I'm assuming. It's another random cave, though. So this is Temple of Time early. And I've already seen this. This was like when I downloaded the beta maps thing. This is one of the things I first checked out. But it looks slightly different to what it originally is. I think, like, for example, this middle part that has like the spirit medallion doesn't exist. This thing for the podium for the spirit medallions is different over here. And the door itself is different. I think, yeah, this door, you remember, you know how there's like door of time skip where there's like this little like small gap in the door that you can go through. This door does not have that gap. This door is door of time skip proof. So this means that they designed this door better than they did in the final game, which is really funny to me. So this is Fountain. This is the famed fountain from the whole. This is where you get the Triforce at. This was like the fountain where you would see that one horse statue, and this where everyone's like, oh, this is where you get the Triforce. And this was the idea that this is where you would come to get the Triforce or something. But honestly, this area just looks really sick overall. Like the pillars with the water coming down. I'm honestly surprised how they didn't use this as a fountain in the final game in general, because this looks really cool. So this is just the Chamber of Sage, which I do not see very often, so I cannot tell you if it's very different. It looks very much the same. Wait, what? What medallion is this? What the what is this medallion? Is this shadow? Oh my god. I think that's the shadow medallion. It looks way different. It's supposed to be purple. Like it's black. Originally it's purple. In the final game it's purple. Also the light medallion. Is the light medallion supposed to be just white? So, okay, so originally the light medallion was supposed to be white? Okay, that is so weird, because the spirit medallion is purple. Not purple. It's, in the final game, it's orange, I'm pretty sure. And this is yellow. Okay, so this is spiral structure. So this is probably, like, something that you would find in Kokiri Forest, probably? I have not a clue what this would be. There's a lot of hollow parts to the tree. To this like spire structure, which, yeah, looks like a tree. Okay, so that's it. It's just a big tree that you climb up. Hold up, let me take like a wider shot. Here, but this is it. It's just a big spiral structure made of wood. So this is Stalfo's A? I don't know what this is. you would probably fight a Stalfos. I heard like a weird noise. It's just a big room with like weird like disco. Like this looks like a discotheque tile. But nevertheless, this area looks pretty cool. And it looks like a fucking discotheque. So I dig it. This is Stalfos B. And maybe now I have a better idea where I would place this. Maybe this would be part of like Ganon's castle fight. Like both of those. Maybe there would be like a part of the challenge. You know? Like you would fight those two Stalfos inside the castle. Or something like that. That's what, at least that's what I think. I mean, I don't know, look at this, all these pillars. And all this like grand like hall with like red carpeting. This is just called textureless scene? It's just called textureless scene. There's nothing here. Well, there's nothing else here. It's just, yeah, it's just a green screen. Interesting. I think all these, like the rest of them is just like tests. Plain test. Let's see, I guess we'll just... Oh, no! Ah, and we crashed again. Okay, that was everything. That was all the maps and everything they had to. That was very interesting. Had fun looking at this. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching all these like random maps with me. It was very interesting to look at all these like beta maps. There's probably more to be discovered. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this looking through all these like beta maps. And I'll see you next time.